Hi, Vaughn. It's Mrs. Walker. I was checking over your factoring homework from Mr. Smith's class and noticed there were a few mistakes and thought maybe a video would be the best way to explain what your mistakes were and how to fix those. Factoring is really important. We kind of introduce it in this outcome, but it's very, very important for the next outcome 5, for quadratics. So I'm going to go through a couple of these with you. And then if you get a chance, watch the video and then correct your mistakes and resubmit it. Or you can make an appointment with me to go over the answers together. So you need to factor each problem. So I'm going to go ahead and do number 4, x squared plus 5x plus 4. So at the beginning of factoring, some of it is kind of a guess and check game. Okay, you're trying to figure out what multiplies, I always draw an x, but what multiplies to 4, okay, because 4 is 1 times 4 is 4, and what adds to 5. Okay, so if we go off to the side and we make a list, what multiplies to 4? Well, 1 times 4 is 4, so that works. And then we have to try adding it. Is 1 plus 4 5? Okay, so that means 1 and 4 work. Okay, so that means your answer for number 4 is x plus 1, because we said that 1 is a factor, and x plus 4. Okay, so instead of this 5 here, this should be a 4. Okay, let's take a look at number 5. We have x squared plus 8x plus 12. Okay, if I move my screen up, I always use a big X to keep myself organized. But we're going to say what multiplies. We call it A times C, which in this case, A is 1 and C is 12. So that equals 12. What multiplies to 12 and adds to 8? So if we come over here, we can say, all right, what are my factors of 12? Well, 1 times 12 is 12. Okay, but is 1 plus 12 8? It's 13, so this is not going to work. Then I can say, okay, 3 times 4. Well, 3 times 4 is 12, but 3 plus 4 is 7, so that one's not going to work. Or you might recognize early on that 2 times 6 is 12, and 2 plus 6 equals 8. So our answer is 2 and 6. 2 and 6. So I write that as x plus 6 and x plus 2, or x plus 2 and x plus 6. Okay. So let's do one more. I'm going to do number 8, because number 8 is a little trickier. We have x squared plus 17x plus 16. Okay. Again, this is the way that I organize it. Hopefully it helps you as well. So we say a times c. Well, this is a, this is b, and this is c. So 1 times 16 is 16. So we're trying to figure out what multiplies to 16, but adds to 17. Okay. So 16. Most people go right to 2 times 8. Well, 2 times 8 is 16, but 2 plus 8 is 10. So that one's not going to work because we need it to add to 17. And a lot of people forget about the 1 factor. So 1 times 16 is 16, and 1 plus 16 is 17. So our answer is 1 and 16, and we would write that x plus 1, and x plus 16. Okay. Knowing your multiplication tables helps, but if you don't know them all by heart, pulling up a multiplication table on your computer or printing one out at home will help you with this as well. If you look online, you can find a 30 by 30 multiplication table. That will help with a lot of these factoring problems. Hope this helps. Take care.